If you're a home cook like me, you know how many containers and jars come in and out of your kitchen. And I recycle, but I also really like to try and upcycle and give these guys a second life. The first style of jar decorating that I want to show you is geared towards children. I really like these, and I think it's great because kids end up with a lot of knickknacks, and to be able to put them in jars and display them like this is really colorful, and I just adore it. So to create these animal jars, all you need is a little animal, some metal glue, a jar, and some spray paint. All you need to do is take your animal and put a little bit of metal glue on the bottom of their feet, like so, and sit it on top. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes to dry. So once it's dry, take it outside to an open area where you can spray paint it, and be sure to wear a mask so you don't suck in those fumes. And there you have it, a very simple, decorative way to house all of your kids' little toys. The next style of jar decorating that I want to show you is something that I do for odds and ends in my craft room. Little buttons here, little sewing. It's very easy. The items that you're going to need are some paper. I would go ahead with some scrapbooking paper because it's nice and thick. You're going to need a pencil, a paintbrush, scissors, and glue. And if you wanted to put a label, you can put a label on there. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to find the side that you're going to use. I'm going to go ahead and decorate mine today with this colorful print. So I'm going to put that down there, and the first thing that you will do is you'll take your lid and you will trace it around. Once you've done that, you'll take your lid and put a marker on all 4 sides. The reason why we're doing that is we want our paper to be bigger than our circle because we need that paper to wrap around to the inside of the jar once we glue it. So when you have all those 4 marked out, take your pencil and just make a nice circle around. You can even be a little bit more generous beyond that mark and just cut it out. Now that we have the circle cut out, we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut in to the inner circle, making many little cuts all the way around. By making these cuts, you're allowing them to fold up easily over your jar. Take your lid and just put it down and just kind of push it around there so it gives it a little bit more movement. Once you put that glue on, the paper is going to soften up straight away and you'll be able to push the paper into place easily. But that helps a little bit there, just having it rounded off. So let's go ahead and glue the paper to the lid. And we're going to be generous with our glue, and we're going to put it on the inside first. All right, now that we have our glue there, we're going to take our lid and put our lid in the center, and go ahead again and be generous with the glue on the interior here. And here's a tip: when you're working with glue like this, you want to have a wet towel or some baby wipes handy because it gets really sticky. Okay, so now that we have the glue there, I've got this candle holder, and I've got this because once I start to fold this lid over, I don't want to place this lid down on a counter because it's going to stick to the counter. Go ahead and add some more glue to the inside here, and even the front here. Mod Podge glue is great for decoupaging. It seals it, it becomes waterproof. It really dries very well and creates that nice seal for you. Now that I have all of those inside, I'm going to place it on top there for it to dry. Wipe my hands, get all that glue off, and just take my brush and get some final clean strokes on the top of the lid there. And it's that easy, guys. It's gonna take about 10 minutes for that to dry, and once your lid does dry, you'll end up with something like this. It's creative, it's easy, and it's fun, and you'll be helping the environment because, believe it or not, about 80% of jars end up in landfills. So be creative when you're thinking of doing your next craft and utilize a jar. Are you a crafter on the hunt for your next project? We've got tons of quick and simple ideas for you to try. Just visit athomewithdidiayer.com. You'll find tons of creative projects from my craft room, along with step-by-step tutorials, guest crafters, and 5-minute DIYs. The ideas are as endless as your imagination when you visit athomewithdidiayer.com.